This is day one. We have not slept a lot and people here are going over their gear. Let's see what they have.
And there is a war.
Oh fucking hell. The war is going on.
Do you think Michael from Germany, do you think that this will last for 5 days?
I see a lot of picture taking and much personal.
A lot of picture taking. Are we preparing for YouTube how to prepare to go for hiking?
How not to go. Also like a contest.
So can we start with Vivek that what not to pack?
Oh, we can do it.
When we came, like when it was absolutely.
This is my spices.
What is that?
This is spices, chilies.
Picture.
And what do you expect? How should I eat my food?
You were.
So here's Vincent and everything is neatly packed in rows and columns. You can see the true professional backpacker. Yes, we will see about the German later. It's a big mess.
I like ginger.
Okay. Oh. That is how you can compress a lot of space. By folding like this. Oh my god. This is so neat. It has to go on your Tinder profile. Yeah. Any woman's heart will melt.
Is that going on YouTube, by the way? I can use,
Oh my god, this is also so good.
I can use the cover bag for the airport of you, this guy, and myself for my mat. That will be a good mat, actually.
Yeah, and here we see clever tricks being born in any instant.
Underwear for free, plus the long shorts for the night. It's actually long t-shirt for the night and not free t-shirt. And then, yeah, the sleeping is so this compressed down to a very small size. My tent is there. That's not possible.
Day one of the trek, Laugavegur, and we have just set up our tents and this is the time for tent inspection. Let's see what people's tents look like.
Tent inspection officer is coming on the road.
That's me. Okay, first we look at this wonderful tent.
Wonderful tent,
Which
is done by Anil.
Anil's tent. Anil, do you want to show us your tent?
Would you like to talk about your tent? If you,
Yes, so this is one of the
what are the challenges you faced while building
One of
this
the
tent?
best tent for the best view. You can sleep so nicely all over.
Yeah, show us. What does it look
Why
like?
don't you go inside and show him the living room?
Here is the luxury inside it. See?
So much space.
Yeah.
Stones around, some leftover pegs, solid craftsmanship. Okay, now let's look at Vivek's tent.
Well, Vivek's tent is the same as Anil's tent. Anil stole my idea. And actually, if you look at the original idea, this was the idea to make a firewall, kind of. No wind goes in. No wind goes in. This is a very good tent. I mean, I'm very proud of it.
Okay,
But not as proud of that.
that's that.
Whose tent is that?
I don't know, some douchebag. That's. Oh, and here's another one.
Another douchebag.
Vincent.
Is that what he means?
No,
We are having an inspection of
tent inspection for the
God,
blog.
this is like 2 tents inside. This is
Yeah.
amazing.
So show us your tent. Oh,
Did you just do that?
Do you, how would I do that? How would I do that? This gives you a negative marking. Look, sloppy work here.
yeah. You have to deduct a point for craftsmanship here. That was.
We do this 2 points on the top. Maybe I'll help him a little bit to save his space.
Okay, so this is the first hike. Laugavegur. This is the view. It's very nice.
Very nice.
So-
indeed, yes.
Some words of wisdom from Christian carrying this bag.
Insane. lot of practice.
Say that about respecting the mountain.
It's much better.
Yes, you're right. There should be a respect for mountains, but what about eating better than respecting the mountains? So who's
Okay.
getting the most? I mean, the guy is getting it.
Okay.
See, he's getting. Well, the good thing
My statement.
Yes.
So it's another 12-kilometer hike to where? Don't know, but I think whether it's
Do you have a photo of the coordinates?
its weather is seems very good, so I hope you're gonna enjoy. And let's see, go slow and steady.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vivek.
Thank you, Michael. I would like to thank Michael. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Michael.
Like
for making such a nice video.
Okay.
Like
3,
to
2,
make them
1.
die.
So, Vincent, your last words?
It's time to go. That's not my last words, hopefully. But I think we're off.
Was hard, but we are on so far. This is so far, and now we're just in front of this famous mountain. It's called, I think, the Four-Colored Mountain or Hill. I don't know. Anyway, a great sight from here. And that was really hard on the set. We have run out of water, and Vivek here had the idea that we can collect some of the snow, like over there, and then melt it with a jet boil here.
Can you switch it off?
Okay, now I'm going to switch it. Okay, and is it molten?
Yeah.
Okay, switching it off. Wow, that's efficient, huh?
Luxury.
Took what, 1 minute, 2 minutes to melt it? So at this point we have steam coming out of the ground. That looks quite impressive over there. Walking over there. And further over there you can see Vincent walking. Oops, I don't see him. Okay, sorry. That looks pretty cool. Okay.
I was told by Michael. It will be easy, 470 meter high and then all descent. So you don't have to be ridiculous. Now I think we are more than 1,000 meter.
Use your sticks, by the way you got them. You will make, I think, your life easier. Well,
Don't know actually.
a lot of people feel actually that it helps, but if you're
Not used to it.
I tried them for the first time today, but it's like, okay, so as long as you keep your natural motion, then you're fine. Pushing them with the arms helps. I wanted to ask them, how much are you carrying? Just to see like,
Exactly.
if we should be ashamed.
Don't know.
I will ask them later. But
There is no shame. What happens in Iceland stays in Iceland.
you've got German and French chicks who just took over, like, they're just climbing out.
I don't believe like what I
The
don't
bag
know.
is a
What
bit small.
even you are very fit. Like you are walking so fast. I see Michael
I think it's
struggling
partly
because
in
of
the
the
mind.
knee, but
It's partly in the mind.
I don't think there's anything right now.
So it's mind over matter.
first hut
Okay, our first hut, and there it is.
picture.
There it is. So everyone made their statements, but I forgot to push the record button, so we will never remember.
We'll ask Alan to make a statement later.
He will be here any moment with us again.
Any moment.
Do not show this video to Alan, he will be so upset.
Okay, so this is day, what's it? 2. Day 2. Yesterday was day 1, that was day 2. So we started off yesterday at Landmann Laugavegur and we made it to Laugavegur. But it turned out that the hut was not in a very good place. It was very cold. The camping site was surrounded with ice and snow, so it would have been very cold for us, and the camping site was far away from the hut, so we would have had to walk a long way to go to the toilet, and we would have had to walk through snow. So we decided to continue and make it to the next hut, so we skipped the first hut, that's Ravenstinusker, and we went to Alpha-Warten, I think that's the name. And we were very happy when we saw it from afar, that hey, we're almost there, but it was still 5 kilometers away, and we were actually tired, so we made it up to like 1 hour before the hut and set up camp. So we were wild camping this night, and it was pretty good actually. We set up camp near a water source over here. Fresh clean water, where we got our drinking water and water for coffee. But then I couldn't actually make coffee because the jet pole got wet and it couldn't ignite a spark, so no coffee anyway. And today winds are strong, so we left our tents and we will be heading off to the hut now. Okay, another river crossing over here. So we walked through a very beautiful area before, and I made a video of it. It was very clever and all. And then the camera crashed and it was all lost. So now just some clip footage of another river crossing. And we're filling our water bottles here. Okay, so we have walked 10 kilometers since my last video. It is very windy here, and there is no hut. There is no hut. Okay, so after what appears like felt like a 100-kilometer death march through sandstorms and deserts, we have finally reached the hut Elmstrur. Winds are very harsh, we are all very tired, and now we're setting up camp. So I see Vivek here starting to assemble his, and he helped me set up mine over there. Yeah. did a great job anyway, and this is my tent, and I think it looks kind of cool actually. So this is a very beautiful place. Where we are camping, it's not very beautiful. It's mainly because it's close to the toilets, and we are very practical people. But there are some really beautiful locations, and I would have also liked to set up a tent there, but they were all taken. So this Emstro. We had a good night's sleep here. It was very windy, so not everyone really enjoyed it. My thumbs are both in band-aids. I guess my fingers are too delicate for this kind of climate. So I'm actually having trouble turning the phone on because the phone needs my thumbprint. And I have both thumbs now in band-aids, so I have to type my password every time. It's a very scenic location. There's a river flowing down there. So it's a bit of a valley, so it's slightly sheltered from wind, but not very much. As predicted, we met Shorty again, and now we're off to Thor Smirk. It's 12:42, and they say it takes like 6 hours. Or Shorty said it takes 6 hours, so it probably takes 10 or 12. So the others are over there on the way, and I will join them now. We're at the part now with a dangerous descent. A rope is needed, and people are using the rope to get down. Dangerous, but oh. We're in the middle of nowhere, desert all around, and Vivek has discovered that there is cell phone connection here. So now we're making a cell phone break. As you can see, everyone's on their cell phones. Oh, Vincent is not, so technology abstinent, and I'm also not doing it because I don't have a connection. So we have been walking, and now in front of us we see like the promised land. Sun is shining, and it's green and fertile land, so we're off to that. River crossing is over. We have all made it successfully. People are changed back, more or less. Yeah. Anyway, so no one was lost, and we all hope this was the last river.
It's not true. We lost one shoe.
Yeah, that was the last river crossing. We checked on Google Maps and it said no river crossing, and after that we crossed like 2 or 3 rivers, so it was fake news. So right after crossing the river, went up a hill, and then I ended up in this forest thing. It's not, I don't know, it's not real trees, but they are kind of trees. It's interesting, it's a very different vegetation suddenly from what we had before. I don't know what it's called. To this, it's lush green and sort of forest. That's pretty cool. It's always interesting. So, we have finally completed Laugavegur. Yesterday evening we arrived in Thorsmörk, and this is Thorsmörk.
And this is our friend.
Very
who
green.
missed all the trip. And he's back. And who, with energy, to beat them after the woman kissed him, the power of life.
So anyway, many things happened, and now we're going on our first little walk around Thorsmörk while we're having a rest day.
And it's fucking hot day.
Yes, it's very warm, dry, perfect weather. Got to dry all of my clothes, everything is dry now. So, we're here walking around in Thorsmörk, and it's absolutely beautiful. Rivers, bridges, and now we're at the Troll Church. You see the Troll Church. Nice, very beautiful. I think I stand corrected. This must be the Troll Church over here. That other thing was something else. This is much larger. I'm kind of sure that's the Troll Church. It's not too large, but I think it makes a nice shelter if it rains. There's a lot of wind. It's well protected. Nice for camping. So, me again. We are in Thorsmörk now.
Hi.
After Laugavegur trail, we had a rest day, and now it's Saturday. The sun was shining, and we decided now we're going to go off to Skogar. And
30 kilometers.
yes, very far. And now that we have all packed up and ready, it's starting to rain. So, any statements?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be difficult, and it's sad that we are leaving Anil again here alone. But I think we are getting used to it now.
Alright, yeah, it's good, guys. Keep going and text me when you reach there if you have signal. And see you in Reykjavik then.
Yep, see you.
Bye.
See you on. And we have just passed this part here, and as you can see, it's very narrow and it's really dangerous. So if you look at it, it's narrow. If you fall down to one side, it goes all the way down, and on the other side very far as well. And that's the normal path. It's crazy. Like, anyone who goes here can just fall to their death, right? You cannot imagine walking past this when there's strong wind or rain. So, still on our way to Skogar. Actually, I can still see the hut far in the distance. Not our hut, but the second hut. I don't know if it's visible here. It's an endless ascent. After every summit, there's another summit.
See that house, red house.
Red house. No. Which? I mean, all the way over there.
There, right, more right. Yeah. farther.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, that's the one in the trail, right? Okay, that won't be visible from here. That was the house that we saw now, a few kilometers on. Still no water inside, but great views. And I can hear water everywhere. It's just always out of reach, so it's very nice. Once again, you don't want to fall. So if you're here and you slip, you fall kind of far down. Oh, okay, so from afar we saw a water source, we saw a little river, and went off the track to see if we can reach it. And we were rewarded with a little river over here. And now we're drinking as much as we can, because we don't know when we will find the next. View is amazing as usual. Note on the other side, if you slip and fall, you're going to fall very deep. Like if you slip on those rocks, then you will fall down those cliffs and it goes very far down. Ooh, another ascent.
This is a killer ascent.
Yeah, it doesn't look high, but it really is.
After this trip, I'm sure I'll hit some mountains for some time.
My legs hurt. And the backpack is heavy. But then again, there are people with children, as you can see.
And they were just skating like this. Nothing is. It's like a normal day for them. Demounting. And there are chains there where you have to hold it and then you can go down. And we saw a dog which had a stick in the mouth and it was just jumping across it.
Grandpa and grandma walking the dog. I hate them. But view is fantastic. I can't wait. Time for a food break. We just completed what some people say is the worst part of the trek. We walked up snow and ice and it was steep and it was really, really steep and then it became even more steep in the end. I think it's fair to say that was a very challenging part. I was sweating so much I had to take off my eyeglasses. That's why I'm not wearing them now, because they kept fogging up from all the sweating I was doing. And now I'm so hungry and having some mashed potato over here. Yeah, as usual, view is stunning. But that's just how it is everywhere. Yeah. Any words of wisdom, Vivek?
I mean, I think having a stick had made so much difference. It helped me. Last time when I was walking without a stick, I realized I had so much problems. But with stick, I feel that I have 4 legs. And I would definitely recommend for my future trips to anyone. If he wants to come to Iceland or any steep hiking, stick is a must. It just makes life much more safer. I feel more safe.
Sticks it. So, taking a quick break here. We also have a new friend here. It's a dog. See on the camera? Can you see that?
Yeah, friend.
So people walk their dogs along the trail, so it's not that bad for everyone. He's looking for food, but yeah, who doesn't want food? So anyway. Oh, that was a long hike through snow. We can see the hut from here. It's on the hill over there. Ooh, can't find it in focus. Anyway, the hut is somewhere up there. And we are on our way to Skogar. Here's a sign, Skogar, Thorsmörk. So hopefully we are on track. Didn't get lost. I'm so tired. So we have crossed another snow and ice desert. I'm walking like a zombie in that TV series Walking Dead. So I'm walking like but there's one good news. I just saw a few seagulls. I don't see them now, but I think that means we are getting close to the ocean. And that's where we're heading, so that's a good thing. I thought always was in good shape, actually, but I think this trip is one big reality check where you can see if you're actually as fit as you think you are. So we have found the hut. It's over there. Can we see that? Yeah, it's over there. But as an unexpected plot twist, the hut is actually not on the trail. So we will be going across more ice deserts and not passing by the hut. So yeah, it's a bummer, but okay. Anything to add, Vivek? Good news, found a water source. Now we topped up our water. It was a little bit difficult because it was very shallow. So I had to find a tiny little waterfall, and then I could get some water from there. And a group of fellow travelers saw that, and now they have all pilgrimaged to that spot and are, yeah, and they're filling their water bottles as well. So we just got to the next hill, and you can see the ocean from here. Far away, there's the ocean. So that means the end is near. It's in sight. But before we get there, of course, there's another ice glacier berg thing in front of us, and we have to go up there. So pain before pleasure. So another break. We just came from the hut. Further back, we had a break there. Wanted to make some coffee. The jet boil, the ignition is not working again, but luckily we met those 3 German girls who we met in the second hut in Raften die Nusker, and they lent us their lighter so we could make our coffee, have some dinner. Good news is, after the hut, the road is so much easier. It's nothing like it was before. It goes up and down, but our expectations have been set now. So when we came here, it was just bestiality, the ascents and descents, and I don't even feel these anymore. This is a nice road. It's like a gravel road for cars, so that's okay. And we can see the water that I think will eventually become Laugavegur. Over there, you can see the ocean has come a bit nearer. So, looks like we're almost there. This looks a lot like Laugavegur. It's not the actual Laugavegur yet, but I'm sure further down it will be. Looks really amazing. And also further up, it looks like the sun is about to set. It never gets dark around here, we have white night, but it looks like it's going to set. Anything to add? Okay, so in the end we finally made it to Laugavegur. We camped and scooted off to Reykjavik. Everything was hurting, my feet were hurting, actually still hurting a little bit. And now we just had our sandwiches, checked in our luggage, and waiting for the airport, for the plane. Statement?
Yeah, it was a good trip. I'm happy that everybody's safe. seriously. I think Michael did a good job. He was like the grandpa, he took care of us. So I would like to thank from everyone's side Michael to helping us, planning everything so well, and getting extra care.
Grandpa is happy to help.
Yeah, Michael was a super tank who could carry like probably half of the world on his shoulder. And yes, going to ice cave was the best idea. Very nice place.
Oh, those ice caves to die for. Just 1 kroner entry.
Very nice trip. Really enjoyed thoroughly with friends. Yeah, amazing time.
After successful completion of Laugavegur, we're having shots. Blueberry, with blueberries made from Iceland. Whiskey from Tennessee. Gin Vivek. So let's toast to a successful completion of Laugavegur.